right goes to Josh Williams. Now Bain gives off. Matty McConnell, he's going to fade and fire from the short corner, and Matty McConnell knocks down a 16-footer.
You know, one thing about Matty McConnell, he seems stats seem to increase, especially his scoring stats when he gets in playoff games. So
comes out of there, goes to Bain up top, over to the high left side. John Williams back to Bain in the corner. Bain shoots a three and scores, and the Colonials have a 5-0 lead.
Charles Bain's very good at picking and popping out. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He'd rather have that than to go to the basket.
Here's Sanabria in the high post. It'll go to Chellen. Bounce pass. Sanabria takes it, runs, and guns, and scores. And he's fouled on the play by Bain. And he's challenged by Chauncey Hawkins, who's fresh off the bench. Now his pass stolen. Yaya Evans for showtime. No, he's not going to dunk it. He'll just float it over top of the cylinder. Sanabria penetrates, kicks to the left corner. Rossell Hurley for the tray, no good. Rebound comes down to Yaya Evans. I thought he was fouled, there was no call. Now Sanabria over the right side, fades, falls over, and shoots and scores a three. Out front, Rossell will hang, bank and miss. Rossell Hurley shot no good. Long rebound out front, scraped off the floor by Sanabria. He gets it back to Hurley, who flushes it, and the Brooklyn Terriers lead 18-12.
Yeah, Colonials, they should have had that defense.
Front Bain over to the left side. This is Josh Williams. He'll drive to the foul line. He'll fade, he'll shoot, and he'll score. A 2-point jump shot fading backwards.
Yeah, Josh Williams is getting a little frustrated. He not be able to get his three off, Chris. So third time this has happened this game where the Colonials did not get a defensive rebound they should have came up with.
Then Sanabria comes out of the right corner with it. Rossell Hurley, high left side. Hurley dribbles, cuts to Corey Johnson on the pick and roll, and down under. It goes in for the layup. He gets banged into. Sinich comes back into the ball game, inbounds it to Dennis Chellen. Chellen again pushing Yanis Mendy backwards, throws the jump hook and scores. Chellen just using all of his muscle, all that meat he is carrying around on those bones.
Yeah, he just backs his way in, and he's got a good little jump hook, and Colonial's going to have to, somebody's going to have to help out a little bit.
Now Josh brings the ball over the 10-second stripe in time, cuts to the left wing side, goes to McConnell, who's back in. Give off to John Williams, high right. He'll come to the point. He'll stop and fire off the screen and score. And the Colonials really needed that three and got it.
Yeah, they need to cut this lead down to 9 by halftime, Chris. That would be the goal as far as I'm concerned for the rest of the half.
Drives all the way to the low post under the backboard. Sends it out front to Keon Williams. Now Sanabria as time winds down. As the shot clock was at 2, he let a 3 fly.
That's no fluke, Chris. He does that a lot. He hits a lot at end of the shot clock for shots.
Here's John Williams to answer from the high left side for Robert Morris with 50 seconds left. And the Terriers' lead is cut to 34-22. They're still up 12. And now they have the ball with 43. Here's a path for him. He gives it to Kratinich instead at the baseline. Out front, Sanabria drops it off. Keon Williams for a 3.
Wow.
Almost falling out of bounds into the Colonial bench when he let that one fly. Charles Bain brings it over the timeline, gives it off to John Williams, who cuts to the right side. Williams gets a pick from Bain, cuts around to the left, reverse pass. It'll go to Bain. Bain drives down the lane. He runs into traffic. He throws it up off the rim and hangs up there for an eternity before falling down through the cylinder and scoring. And Bain will get to go to the stripe too.
That's 3 offensive possessions, and the Colonials come out with points in all 3 offensive possessions.
Bound to the Colonials with a fresh shot clock. Josh Williams in the right corner. Out front, McConnell catches, shoots. Off the back rim, no good. Ball knocked way out to the sideline by Malik Petaway, and John Williams saves it. He'll drive in. He'll swoop onto the backboard. He'll send it to brother Josh. There's some brotherly love, and we're not even in Philadelphia. We're on the opposite side of the state, and that's where Josh threw that from, the opposite side of the state for 3.
And that was a great drive by John Williams.
And Robert Morris clawing itself back into the ballgame. They're down 39-31, and here comes a steal by Josh Williams on a great pickoff. Josh, hook shot, layup, good, as he was ridden down the floor by Rossell Hurley.
Yeah. Andy Toole screaming for a foul, and I'm saying they're
in to Glenn Sanabria. Sanabria steps off the top of the key, rolls it to Chellen. Chellen trying to drive in against Petaway, and there's that patented jump hook. He dipped his left shoulder. And Wilbon, here's Bain with an up fake. Bain off the left side, drives the key, puts it up, banks it in, scores. It's an 8-point game. St. Francis 43, Robert Morris 35, 14 and a half left.
13 points for Charles Bain, 5 for 5 from the field. Boy, he's
pass cross court. Bain makes the catch from McConnell. Bain moves in, fires a shot, off the back rim, no good. Ball batted around. Corey Johnson comes down with it, loses it. McConnell with a steal. Gives it to Mendy, back to McConnell in the low post, 3 men on him. Matty misses once, taps, and falls for Matty McConnell. And the Terriers' lead again is cut to 8 with 13 minutes to go. Now cutting down the left lane side at the elbow. Picks up his dribble. He needs help. The ball is loose. Hawkins with a steal. 45-37. St. Francis in the lead with the ball. Sanabria, step back jumper. Got it to go. That's only a 2. His foot was on the line.
Yeah, Sanabria is not going to miss that, especially when he's left wide open. He's a clutch shooter.
John Williams over the timeline. 9:53 to play. Robert Morris trailing by a dozen. Here's Josh on the left side. He'll drive in. Josh Williams lays it up and gets it blocked by Yaya Evans. Outlet comes to Hawkins. Fast break, 1-on-4. And his shot is blocked by Malik Petaway. Now a fast break the other way, Matty McConnell. McConnell goes behind the back, sends it over to the left corner. Josh Williams tries a 3. It's no good. Long rebound, batted out by Bain to John Williams. Back to Josh for 3 again. No good. Tap again comes out by Bain. Over to the left side, Josh, third time. Oh, third time was the charm on that one.
Hey, Colonials being smart, tapping that ball back out.
Toby Thomas, outlet, Josh Williams up the floor. Josh on the left wing, steps back, fires a 3. It's good! Josh Williams buries it, and the Colonials are back to within 6 with 7:19 remaining in the game.
Now it gets real interesting. It's a 2-possession game. Now you need some stops here by the Colonials.
Goes into Keon Williams out of the corner. Back to Sanabria, who's going to dribble down the lane. Lost the ball for a moment. Now gets it to Jalen Jordan, who jays up a big triple. And St. Francis is back up by 9, 54-40. John Williams bouncing off Josh Williams. Josh on the left wing, guarded by Hawkins. Drives into the foul lane. Turns, fires, banks it in, scores. 55-47, St. Francis, 3:49 to go. Time not an ally right now.
Yeah, Josh Williams, though, he's trying to do it himself.
45 to play in the game. Colonials down 6. Here's Josh Williams taking it inside the key, outside of the corner. Bain with it, swings it into the lane, gives off. Petaway's going to pull and fire, and that's a 16-foot pull-up jumper that goes, and the Colonials are down 4.
Boy, Malik's been waiting for that one to drop for a long time.
Hawkins. Bounce pass. Chellan lost the ball. Chellan scoops it back up. Now it's stolen by Petaway. He gets it to McConnell. Fast break, Robert Morris. Josh Williams outside. Over to McConnell for 3. Yes! Matty McConnell makes it a 1-point game with 56 seconds left. It's 55-54. St. Francis. Robert Morris still in the boiler, though.
Give him a screen. Got to give Matty a screen here.
Matty out in the half-court circle, 17 to go. He's going to drive down low. He's going to fire a layup. It's good. Game is tied. 14 seconds left. Here we go. Hawkins looking to inbound. Finds Sanabria out front. He has it. 5 seconds. 4. Sanabria moves in, runs to the rack. Blocked by Petaway. John Williams, half-court shot. No! It's out to the left. We're going to overtime. Tied up at 56 all. All right, the Colonials have the ball. They're going to rule it in favor of Robert Morris. Here's Matty McConnell, a wraparound pass, gets it off to Bain. He hangs, shoots, misses. Tap is up and good, and Malik Petaway gives Robert Morris the lead for the first time in about 2 years.
Wow, this is unbelievable. What an effort by not only Josh Williams and Matty McConnell, Malik Petaway also.
Petaway puts Robert Morris up 58-56. Chellan works all the way down to the right block. He and Petaway going at it, and Petaway blocked his shot, but the ball comes loose. Hawkins has it out front, zigzags in. Out front it comes to Sanabria. 9 to shoot. Hawkins pulls up, fires, scores a 3.
What a big shot by Hawkins.
2:22 to go in overtime. Robert Morris by 1. Here's Josh up front, drives down low. A little looping hook shot in.
And he's
cramping. Floated it.
He's cramping again, too. What a shot. I can't believe he made that with cramps in his leg.
62-59, Robert. 62-59, Robert Morris leads. Hawkins with the ball. Step aside, dribble drive. And again, Malik Petaway comes away with a steal. 53 seconds to go. And the Terriers with the basketball. Sanabria, Jalen Jordan, a prayer shot. And rings in for 3. Oh, my goodness, what a tough shot that was by Jalen Jordan off the catch. Out here, the alarm. Inbound pass is stolen by Malik Petaway. Petaway into the forecourt, gets wrapped up and fouled with 30 seconds left.
Jalen Jordan.
Here's Maddie's second shot, and he puts the Colonials ahead by 3, 67-64. 10.4 ticks left in the ball game. Josh Williams hits at a 76% clip. First one down, and it's 68-65. Robert Morris by 3. Chellen checks back in. Hurley goes out for St. Francis. Now Maddie McConnell goes up and whispers something to the big guys down in the foul lane. And he'll rush back out. Josh's second shot coming up. This could do it. Josh Williams out of Akron, Ohio. Yes. Here comes Hawkins running up the floor. Don't foul anybody. Hawkins launches a 3, hits front rim. It's no good. Game is over. Robert Morris comes from the depths to win the ball game in overtime by a final score of 69-65.